Wichita Public Schools now exploring the potential for a November bond proposal.
This comes a little more than a year after voters said no to a $450 million bond. Brock Wilson joining us in studio with more on the proposal and how you can provide your feedback. Brock.
Rachel, Wichita Public Schools has informally recommended a November bond proposal to the Board of Education and developed a list of possible school improvement projects. The district says the average age of its buildings is more than 60 years old, saying aging infrastructure and changing city dynamics present challenges that can't be addressed with capital funds. Wichita Public Schools says it's received feedback from staff. Now it wants to hear from you. Here's a look at 7 upcoming come and go sessions the district is putting on next month. You'll be able to learn more about the improvement projects and provide your feedback. The first meeting will be at Horace Mann Magnet next Tuesday, April 7th. That runs from 5 to 7 p.m. Again, this bond proposal has not been formally introduced to the Board of Education. Wichita Public Schools says it plans to present more information at the board's next meeting. That's on April 6th. They anticipate a formal recommendation at their meeting on June 1st. Rachel.